Are we on?
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
So we just wait for people to come?
Here. Now you can start talking.
Then talk to nobody. When one person comes, it's just I could just call them. It's gonna be like a fucking. It's weird, dude. That's weird. I get when you got like people like, oh, you think they're gonna go live today? Hi, Lori.
Oh, did it say Lori?
Yeah.
Oh, you just think it is. So, this is our first time to go live, and we haven't really done a video in a while because we really didn't have any updates. So we were just coming on to talk about symptoms that Charlie's having with his stage 4 colon cancer. So you can start talking about that.
I don't like it. I'm just tired still, and this time, for like, it's a little bit less than a week. My muscles feel shredded. They feel so sore. Like when you work out too much, they just hurt. It hurts to bend over, hurts to sit down. My muscles hurt. I don't know why. And going through a little mental funk here, I think. That's it. Shake it off.
Shake, shake, shake it off.
Just
Lori,
keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Lori said, hello.
Oh, hello, Larry Sparkman. One of our first followers, she is. She's been with us since day one. Long time listener, first time caller.
She said, is that from the immunotherapy?
I don't know. I gotta ask him.
I feel like he's been more tired with the immunotherapy, but also since you've stopped working. Oh, somebody else said no, they were first. Oat milk.
No, I think they were first. I think they were. You guys are all first to me.
Yeah.
And my colon.
And your colon's first. But I think that since he stopped working, he's been a little less tired. I think the biggest thing is he's lost his appetite 100%. And so he like really has to make himself eat. And he's having a really hard time with that. So he's been losing weight.
And then she was taking pictures today on a boat trip we went on, and I look like I can see how much weight I lost, and I don't like it.
Oh, Baxter said, hey, Pookie.
What's up, smoochy poochies?
And you look like my great-grandma Sally. Whatever that means. Name a car for an edit. We don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, cannabis oil. So we're new to YouTube. This is our first live. And we're a little older, so we don't understand certain things, too. But cannabis oil, that's what I've been telling him we need to get. And he's not wanting something stronger because he doesn't want to feel like he's out of his mind all the time. So I think we need to move to that because the edibles...
It's funny how you switch, because I used to want to be like that all the time, and now I don't want to feel like that all the time. It's crazy.
They said shout out to Adele and Andrea.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, and noobs. Wait.
Where are you reading?
I don't know. I'm trying to catch up.
Downhill ever since I fell into that gorilla enclosure.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
I know we're gonna see some crazy shit on here.
And then the burning. I can't read. They said that you're cute.
That's right.
He is very cute.
Very cute for his age. I'm aged like fine wine.
Your husband looks like the bass guitar from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ooh. And somebody said you're on drugs.
Oh,
So
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, he is on edibles plus the immunotherapy plus a whole bunch of supplements and herbs.
And pain pill and...
John Jarvis in Michigan. We make the oil for 11 years now. If y'all have any recipes too, I know we can't like make cannabis oil, but
or if he's
he's in Michigan.
So?
But we live in Oregon, and we are able to go buy any of this stuff at the weed store or whatever you call it. So I really do think we need to switch to oil. That the edibles help him eat, help him laugh, but he's having to take more and more. I think his body's getting immune to them.
I think I like Baxter.
Did Baxter say you're cute, or
He's saying
you look?
Funny shit.
Oh, Pookie Slay. We don't know what that means either. Slay Queen. What about MDMA therapy?
Yeah.
What is that?
MDMA, babe.
What's MDMA?
It's like acid or something, but it's not acid.
Oh.
I'm too old. It's after my time. When I was young, we did all the good drugs. Were there.
I can't turn water into wine, but I can turn you into mine. That's Baxter. And Lori says ...
Mm-hmm.
And OMG pop off from oat milk. But yeah, if anybody has any recommendations for an appetite, I think tomorrow we need to go get oil or tinctures. And then there's also RSO. I think that's stronger than the oil. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I quit smoking 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but being able to have an appetite is what he really needs. We have 3 people watching.
Fake ass motherfucker.
Your sister's still here?
Can't see feet or boobs, so turn the channel.
Well, 1 out of 3 people are going to end up with cancer, so it's really something that everybody should study as much as you can and do things like...
Get your butthole checked.
Yeah. That, your boobs checked, everything, any kind of cancer test, because the way that what's in foods and how we eat and everything can be in danger. So your sister said the edibles aren't helping that much.
No. I don't know. I feel like I'm building an immunity, like it's taking more and more every time, so... Maybe I just need to quit them for like 2 or 3 days.
Wait, who's oat milk? They said, nice to see how we're breaking statistics in our family. Is that Cheyenne? Baxter, are you okay falling from heaven?
Talking to you, babe.
No, they're talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, Baxter sounds like he's talking.
Oh, I think your sister said yes.
Oh.
So yes, that is Cheyenne. Always has been. Hi, Cheyenne.
Are you supposed to say her real name?
Oh.
That's not a real name.
I don't know.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
Break it down, babe.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's why she said hi, Pookie.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you called your uncle? When you were little? Yep, talking to him. Baxter has a crush. No, Mom already put my government name in this chat. Literally, like, spelling
Follow the link for your social security number.
So, yeah. But I think him not working has helped with him not being as tired.
Helped with nothing?
You don't think? I feel like you've been a little less tired. I mean, he's still really tired. And he's bored.
Yeah.
Unless I have things that I need done. He doesn't let me do everything. I try, and then he comes in and helps too.
I come and show you the right way to do it.
Your sister said I'm waiting for people to grab a pen.
We will adopt you.
Yeah. If you can handle our family.
Yeah. I hope you like kids.
We have cured 43 of our last 46 cancer patients. So that's John Jarvis. So you've cured him with the cannabis oil that you're making?
Well, can you give him my email? Like, can you message him privately? Give him an email or something?
I don't know. Are we able to message on here privately?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can. I don't know if you. I know, but it might take the live off.
We'll go back on. That's not.
We're really just learning all that. We need a youngster, like maybe Cheyenne.
What kind of drugs?
Or our kids to help us work all this. So, yeah. Yeah, John said...
I don't know.
Yes, so...
But he's funny. Or she's funny. They're funny.
We don't know who Baxter is, but we need to talk to John Jarvis. John, do you...
Weed, baby.
John, do you have a...
I thought I was never going to quit smoking weed. Sorry.
Is there... He said I'll help you. Is there a way we can contact you? Lori, see if you can message John Jarvis.
Oh, yeah. She has her name on there.
Oh, yeah. Cheyenne. Did you see her comment?
Uh-huh. Oh. I only look good from a distance, Cheyenne. Don't worry.
RSO, yeah. They make RSO. So that's the thing that comes in like the little tube at the weed store. Thank you, Travis. He said good luck to you both.
I like Baxter. You definitely are being adopted.
He's mine now, Pookie. He my uncle. Yeah, we definitely need to find a way. Your sister, yeah, your sister doesn't know how to message. Oh, here, screenshot that. Happy
Gmail.
Harvest.
Screenshot it. You can screenshot it?
John.
There. They have to put it like
yeah,
that.
we'll definitely email. Hopefully we have the right email.
No, it's Gmail. So, it's alright.
Lori, will you subscribe to here?
I start immune therapy on Thursday. It's not bad. The only thing it did to me was it gave me a sunburn feeling on my face and made me super tired. I got sick 3 times, but I worked in 80-degree heat for like 12 hours the day before. Where the day after I had treatment, I went to work, and you're not supposed to do that, but I had to. And then I just had my second treatment. In my second treatment, I just noticed like this week that my muscles are real sore. I don't know why. Like just real sore, so I don't know. And I'm not hungry at all. Like not even kind of.
That's what's scary because he's having a hard time making himself eat. So the only thing that makes him able to eat is if he takes edibles, which we need to go to something stronger, but we will be talking to John about the RSO.
So are you, buddy.
And that was Travis. Are you going to be starting Keytruda immunotherapy? Yeah, he said you're going to do great.
I got a farmer tan.
Charlie was really scared with the first treatment.
I wasn't scared.
Yeah, Travis said edibles help with pain and sleeping. Yeah. Yep, he's doing Keytruda too. So they originally had told us it would be, the actual infusion part would be an hour and a half. And it ended up being 30 minutes. But when you go, they take your blood and they have to test your blood before the treatment. When your blood comes back.
For sure, John.
Then they, yeah, definitely email him. When the results from your blood come back, then they start the infusion. And then at the very end, at least yours was 30 minutes. I don't know if they all are, because they told us an hour and a half at first. But
it's different.
But then at the end, when the infusion is done, they rinse it out, or whatever they call it. What do they? Flush it, so that you get every bit of it. And he's had 2 treatments now because they're 3 weeks apart. Oh, he said, Baxter said, what does your shirt say? And Travis, he has, says, cancer touched my butt.
So I kicked its ass.
So he has stage 4 colon cancer. So it has already spread to his liver and his lymph nodes, all by his colon. So they said it was localized to that area, but also then we were told that they're watching a lymph node up by his aorta that looks like it has a spot or whatever they said, but it's small.
There's another shirt that says, why does everybody say cancer so hard? I'm already at stage 4. I want that one. That's funny. I like that one. I got one too that says, can I say fuck cancer?
I don't know. Everybody says you can cuss on here, but I don't know.
Well, I got a sweatshirt that says fuck cancer, and I wore it to talk to some social worker at one of the treatment centers somewhere else. And when I walked in, I wasn't sure because it was all older people, so I folded my shirt like this and walked in, and then asked the lady, I said, my shirt has a curse word on it, but it's for a good cause. And then I showed her, and she laughed, and she goes, oh, no one here will care. And then when I left, they heaved me up on their shoulders and walked me to my car.
They said they liked his shirt.
Chanting my name.
Travis said, stay strong. I've heard great things about immunotherapy. And John said, we have been successful on our last 4 stage 4 colon.
Good.
Yeah. That's good to hear, because I know over 10 years ago it was like a death sentence, and when you hear those words, and
they told me 10 years ago, too bad. We'll try. We'll throw something at it, but that's all you got.
Yeah.
No surgery, nothing.
Yeah, so at least now, they have that. And they did do the genetic testing to see if he has Lynch syndrome. So if he has Lynch syndrome, they can't just go in and take the tumor out of his colon. They'll have to take his whole colon out. And we won't know the answers to that. The genetic testing takes like 3 weeks. And then if he does have that, then our children would have like an 85% chance of cancer. So then they would start genetic testing and would have to start colonoscopies at 20 to 25 years old. And our oldest daughter is about to turn 30. So that's kind of stressful too. And then, the surgeries are up in the air until we get those results too. And then they do want to wait until they see if the Keytruda is shrinking it before doing surgery, but the colon surgeon and liver surgeon may be able to go in and do the surgery together at the same time, unless they remove the whole colon. I don't know. So,
That's
still
what he
waiting
said
on
he
quite a
thinks he's
bit.
gonna do is remove it, right? Or that one
If
depends
it's
on
Lynch
the
syndrome,
genetic.
yeah, if it's Lynch syndrome, it'll be your whole colon removed.
Because if he leaves the colon, it has a 85% chance of coming back or something like that, right? Or even 90%. It's a high chance. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So, oh, your sister said a donation to the GoFundMe. Yeah, we do have a GoFundMe. I think the link's in our bio.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, he said F cancer.
Yeah, you can say fuck.
Yep. Yeah, good luck, Travis, and we'll pray for you too. What else were you gonna say? So the Lynch syndrome, which we're hoping that you don't have, but they think you do. I don't know.
Like what? You just can't have regular cancer. You have to have Lynch syndrome too, so it affects other people in you that you love. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, here, this is what I'm going through. You know what? I want to pass it down to you. That's how much I love you. It's not fair. And to feel like it's your fault kind of messes with your head a little bit.
Yeah, it's not fair. Cancer, and with everybody, 1 out of 3 people are gonna get cancer, is what like the statistics are, and that's just scary. And he's still, for the most part, staying away from sugar, since we believe sugar feeds cancer. And
this is a no feeding cancer zone.
Yeah, and he's still doing the Shilajit.
I didn't give you the beaties.
The what?
Diabetes.
I don't know what that means.
She got the beaties. Diabetes.
Oh, the beating. You and your sister are always so funny with stuff like that.
With terminal stuff, yeah.
I know. Why do y'all always got to be funny about it?
Thinking with your brain tumor instead of your brain.
But you're doing the Shilajit, and then you're doing the Shilajit resin. CMOS. Soursop, and then the prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic. There's something else. The immunotherapy, of course. Travis said, because when shit hits the fan, we laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because look, I have a perfect metaphor. Having cancer is like being scared to fly. You already have cancer. Like, what are you gonna do? You have to see what they can do to get rid of it. Whatever. If you're on a plane, you're on a plane. If you're 35,000 feet in the air, if something goes wrong, it doesn't matter. You're on the plane. I already have it. We're just going with it. It's all the extra stuff that's messing us up. Me not working, the income in my house getting cut in half, stuff like that.
Yeah. And John just said, we will help you for free. We don't charge anyone.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Nice.
And they're saving people's lives or making people's lives longer.
Yeah.
But besides all of that stuff too, we got the what is that oil? Gosh, there's so many things that I'm like forgetting everything.
Yeah,
Castor
I do
oil.
soursop every day. Every day I do soursop.
Oh, he learned that in Jamaica. Soursop juice.
Oh.
He's doing like tinctures of it from the bottle. We'll have to look at the juice. And then you're doing what is the others? There's so much stuff. Oh, the castor oil. So I got the packs because you can put a big wrap around your whole abdomen. And castor oil, it's good stuff. Castor
Because you don't
oil,
have to wear it. That's awesome.
I have been putting it on me.
Patches, you bought bags to put around your body and walk around the house like, hey, nothing's wrong.
I will, and you can wear it under
Nothing
your
to see
shirt.
here.
But
It's totally not noticeable.
castor oil, we want to put that right where the tumor is in his colon with this wraparound pack. But I got the packs and they Velcro around, and what I read online is you need to have like pieces of like cotton flannel to soak the castor oil in, then put that on, then wrap the pack.
We had,
So
where did soursop, where did you guys get soursop?
So my nephew got that. You
Online.
should tell him to get on the live. He got it. I think he got that one from Amazon. Oh, I haven't bought the ivermectin yet. I have to buy the ivermectin too. But the soursop and the Shilajit and the, what's the other one?
Probiotic.
No, the other liquid.
Soursop.
No.
Sea moss.
Sea moss. All those came
Yellow.
All those came from Amazon. The Shilajit resin, you can see online, like on TikTok, there's people doing it. I don't think on there they're talking about, I don't think on there they're talking about, you're on the car speaker.
Hello?
I don't think
Hello?
on there they're talking about cancer with it.
We're doing a live right now. People are asking
where I learned about it is Dr. Sebi. So Dr. Sebi. If you look up, research him and stuff about Shilajit. It's spelled Shilajit, I believe, resin.
No, we're doing
and then
like I'm talking to you right now.
So that's on Amazon. You should take him off speaker.
Actually. 5 people are watching me talk to you.
And so is the sea moss and the soursop.
Content here, buddy. That's how we do.
And then the castor oil.
All right, I'm going phone.
Is really good.
Right back.
For really anywhere on your body.
I made the call.
And
I pulled the strings that I needed to pull.
Oh, and John said Amazon has soursop juice, so we need to look at the juice. He really does. At first, I was because you hear the word cancer. It just, and I'm sure Travis understands. You hear cancer, and you're like, okay, where, what?
Hello, C.
And then they got to take forever to then go, oh, okay, it's in the colon. Okay, it's this size. Then you find out 3 different sizes later. Now it's this size, 7 centimeters, which is pretty big. And then they're like, another test, gotta wait. Oh, and it's in the liver and the lymph nodes, and it's stage 4. And we heard that, and my dad died from stage 4, but this was in 2008. But his was pancreatic cancer. It had already spread everywhere. And he died 3 weeks later after diagnosis. So I was losing it while he was in the hospital. I had to go away from him to cry so that he wasn't seeing that, because I wanted to look positive. But I was like, losing my mind.
You're in the hallway like, oh my God, he's gonna die. And then you go in the room and you're like, everything's perfect.
And at first he wasn't
laughing. What do you
laughing.
want to watch on TV?
At first it was pretty bad. Like, he was starting to lose his mind for a minute, and I had already lost my mind outside privately. And then all my kids come flying through the parking lot. Our kids come flying through the parking lot, like, at the same time to come there for support. And, he kind of lost it. But then, as days went on, then he started having jokes. And
sorry.
The jokes kind of upset me, because I was like, this is not something to joke about, but we've got a lot more hope. We've done so much research. Our family has done research, his sister, my nephew. Oh, and I think C that's typing.
That's her nephew.
He's a quick typer. He He's like on that movie with Jim Carrey where he's like so, and he's got a lot of information. He's been helping us research a lot too, and his sister Lori.
Any single ladies?
Yeah, he's all into the natural stuff too, and we've been bouncing different ideas off, together and trying to figure stuff out. But yeah, Travis said, hold on, I gotta go back to the comments.
Oh man, we're those people. You ever see a live and they do that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, and or
Yeah.
you say hello and no one says, "Hey, what's up?"
And Chris, John Jarvis on here commenting, they are making RSO for people and curing their stage 4 colon cancer. And he learned about soursop juice in Jamaica, and so we're gonna get some of that. He said, oh, he did make that call. LOL.
Dude.
So
C's on there right now.
Yeah, Travis
Dropping
said
knowledge.
waiting is the worst. Yeah, get soursop, graviola, and get the soursop leaves and use a tea kettle.
How you say that word, dude.
I don't know how you say it. I sounded it
Just
out.
like you said.
With an infuser for the leaves and drink that tea. It's a roller coaster of emotions, Travis said. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like Travis, the same, like with my husband, that everybody that has it, if you can get together and talk, because I don't know, I don't have cancer, at least that we know of, and I don't know his feelings. I know my feelings, and both of us will have our days where we get in a bad mood and we're not the funnest to be around. Most of the time it's at opposite times, thank God. And the other of us can bring the other one back up, but it is a roller coaster, and I feel it too. But it's different feelings from his side to my side. Like I feel like there should be, and I don't know. We've researched so much on how to stop cancer that I haven't researched if there's like any groups that he can go talk to.
Yeah,
that
of course there is.
I'm sure there is.
They've offered me at the.
Oh. Chris said now.
Me.
For the record.
Just kidding, baby.
I need somebody to talk to.
I know, but
now.
That's what the lady told me was, don't forget about your wife. Everybody's gonna ask her how you're doing. No one's gonna ask her how she's doing. So make sure you ask her how she's doing. That's why I buy you flowers. Ask her how you're doing all the time. You're welcome.
Thank you. Chris said, for the record,
Chris, I don't think he wanted Chris out there. Chris is short for Jake.
Well, we've only got 7 people watching, so I think all of us on here are safe.
One could be a murderer.
He said, for the record, we are all just researching to find all we can that will provide help and hope. These are the items I have researched. Your sister's talking to Travis.
How far back are you? Let's see.
I don't know.
You're way back.
I've been down yeah, he said I've been down the Google rabbit hole. Oh my God. The first month.
You come back and read all the comments. Let me see how far back you are.
I don't know.
Come on, do it.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, the Google rabbit hole. I don't even know where to start with that.
Seen some crazy things down that rabbit hole, I'll tell you that shit.
And I mean, going to Google isn't always your best friend either. Like, it's really not. Chris said, Lori said, so have we. Yeah, his sister was here for a few weeks. Chris was here too. And, his sister, I'd be working and she'd be reading these books that we got. And one of our videos, I show all the books we have. There's still more I want to get, but his sister was reading the books. You can find the
video after you like and subscribe, 7 viewers of ours.
But yeah, I agree. Chris is saying do your own research on these items.
Do your own. We're gonna do it for you.
Yeah, John said, give me your email. I'll contact you immediately. You should email him.
So just give it to him. Put my email on.
I'm not putting your email on here because I think these lives stay on here.
Well, then you're going to have to pause
Yeah, and then Chris said the stuff we were talking about. Ivermectin, Shilajit.
You're going to have to pause it then, homie.
Sea moss, soursop leaves.
Happy harvest.
Chlorine dioxide. Research this one as much as you can. I am unsure about it. THC gummies. Diet grounding. Meditation and prayer. And Travis.
Happy harvest, John.
I hate to say something that might be bad, but I heard with immunotherapy not to use THC. So, we we didn't really research much into that. We told the doctor before the first infusion because he has to be on that. It's the only way that he has an appetite. It helps with the pain because they've got him on so much pain medicine.
Well, they got me on one, but it's really strong and I don't like it. I just don't like it.
And then it, he's laughing and, he's not that much after with everything. But he's had 2 treatments and it hasn't done anything. And the only thing he's done so far is edibles, though. But we are going to move to stronger and definitely talk to John. He said, "Happy harvest, John." So
I'm already over there. I'm way past you.
You did Happy Harvest, John?
I already read that
Okay. Yeah, your eyes will fall out. He said, Google is anything from Travis. From you're good to your eyes will fall out. LOL. Yeah. It was a lot of, I don't even know, so many hours on Google. Even still I will, but I feel like we've researched so much. We know, everything going on, and then talking to the doctors, and we went through a few oncologists at first because we weren't seeing eye to eye. And yeah, I've said on here before, you have to kind of have some of the same beliefs and not argue with us when we're trying to say what we're gonna do, because we're not gonna just trust immunotherapy. We know there's things that cause cancer, and we're gonna make changes, and we've made so many changes. Like,
I was gonna ask Lori, but I didn't know if I could ask. So
what was
what?
Oh yeah,
what
hit? I think he said colon cancer.
So if he's doing immunotherapy, then he might have Lynch syndrome too, right? Or no? Is that different?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Travis, have they mentioned anything about if you might
genetic side of your cancer?
If you have, genetic, because I know you're able to do immunotherapy because you have
M1S1 or something like that.
MS.
MS1 3 2 4
7. And because it might be the Lynch syndrome.
Why can't I have something cooler sounding?
And Chris said, do not forget as much of a raw natural diet as possible as well. Yeah, that's what we've been doing too. So John said, why do you think your video popped up on my recommendations? The higher power made it happen. That's so true. And that's one thing when we were about a month late.
Me too, Travis.
We were about a month late starting YouTube just because it was so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming. I was so emotionally drained. I know you were emotionally drained.
I'm drained right now.
And I kept saying I wanted to do it. I was like, there's a whole world out there that we can talk to through the internet. And that I completely agree with the higher power. And, and I know he's gonna, Charlie is such a strong person. He always has been. And he's gonna do what it takes. Travis, they're doing a test for Lynch syndrome to see if you have Lynch syndrome, the genetic mutation, mutation.
Do you have kids? Do you see what kind of cancer you have?
I'm pretty sure he said colon cancer too. You emailed John? Okay, he emailed you, John. Yeah, and I feel like, everybody getting on here can run, like even Travis having this now. You've, met Charlie that's going through the same thing, and maybe y'all can even talk for a support system and exchange things that are going on and what you're doing. Travis said, I was thinking the same thing when this popped up, and we are going to be on the same immunotherapy. Nice to talk to people going through it, even though it's Charlie getting it, your whole family is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with him at every treatment. And
Toby was going to all the
yeah, our kids.
Lori came here and helped me start it.
Yeah,
Chris was here when I started.
I have a shirt that says nobody in our family fights alone. And let's see, Chris said there's also gut biome. Oh yeah, the 70 billion prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic. Chris sent us that too. He found some research about a doctor that went to study people who were not affected by... Oh, it doesn't let me read I can't read the rest of that comment. Yeah, Travis said threw it together. But yeah, I feel like we're able to reach people on here that we normally wouldn't be able to. And I mean, I'm thankful for the doctors that you have now. I feel like are really informative, but we also believe in natural stuff, and doctors don't always. Lori said it definitely brings comfort knowing we aren't alone, though we would never wish this on anyone. Yeah. Cancer is such an ugly thing, and it's just crazy that there's not like a pill that you can take to, knock it out by now. I know it's come a long way though. Like, it really has, because they wouldn't even give my dad the option for treatment, and they told Charlie 10 years ago they wouldn't have given him the option either. Travis said you don't have to answer this, but when your face was burning, what did the doc give you to help?
They just told me that they didn't give me anything. He said that they can refer me to a dermatologist if I start to get the bumps and the red. And I actually, I think I do.
He was getting like
here.
freckles.
Yeah,
after one
it's
of
like dark right here, but it burns on my hairline. But it's not bumpy or red anymore, and it didn't do it this time. It started to the first day. I had a little bit of heat. That's it. And then this time my muscles they feel shredded. They hurt. But I did empty my pool, so I don't know if that was it.
Chris said do a parasite cleanse constantly. There is no after I'm told.
This guy has no off switch. Now you got him going on supplements. This guy's gonna go for days about supplements. He's gonna tell you about every supplement there is.
He said there is no after I'm told I have cancer morning pill. Oh my God. It would be nice though. I feel like there could be. There's so much research that's been done, Yeah, aloe vera, coconut water, and I'm guessing here on the face burning issue. I tried to get him to drink coconut water, Remember?
Well, look at, ever since I was told I have cancer, every time I talk to someone, which I love it that people tell you, look, hey, this worked for my Uncle Joe, and this worked for Betty, and I know this lady I used to work with, this worked for her. That's awesome. And I have tried everything that we've been told so far. My friend called me, and I don't know if someone can watch this after we...
Yes.
Oh my God. So Casey, I'm sorry, dude. I love you to death. He told me that someone told him that he needs to tell me that I need to buy canned asparagus, drain it, and drink the juice. And I was like, no, just like inside. I was like, of course, dude, yeah. That sounds good, actually. And then he called me a couple days ago and was like, did you get the asparagus? I was like, yeah. It was good. I thought it was going to be worse, but it wasn't. I lied, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't take it. I can't make myself drink it. I'm sorry. But I do love you, Casey. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I lied to you.
See, I told you, John said coconut water is awesome.
I don't know.
And I
Maybe
feel like
you just got me a shitty one.
I feel like it'll help you go to the bathroom too. So I was
No,
putting.
we're not getting on this conversation.
I was putting.
I'm serious. Stop.
Okay, I'm just talking about what I was putting. I put coconut oil in his shakes, so that could help some stuff. I don't know. I already brought it up.
All right, well, it doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about that.
So everybody goes to the bathroom.
I don't care, but lately for 2 months, it's me. Like, that's all. Everybody around me, I don't want to talk about it no more. And especially on... There's fucking 9 people on here watching this.
And everybody on here goes to the bathroom.
Is watching us talk about me.
But coconut oil, I feel like, is a good thing too. And slipped him a Mickey. A Mikey? What?
A Mickey.
What's a Mickey? I'm confused. I know that's not hard to do. Chris said, wanted to mention something from the chlorine dioxide info I came across. They were putting it in small vegetable-based pill capsules, making... What are you laughing about? Making their own pills. Because he's good at researching.
I know he is, but I've never even heard of chlorine dioxide.
And putting it up their rear each night. All right, babe. We're going to have to do it.
Fuck it. Attacked it directly. I'll be on the kitchen table.
John said this oil will help go to the bathroom.
Nice.
Oh, because... Oh, slipped him a Mickey. She said, because you said you snuck some coconut oil in his shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it clumped up because it got so cold. And so then he was kind of chewing it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I ate a bag of prunes. That'll take care of it.
Yeah, he did have to eat a bag of prunes. See, now you're
Twice
bringing
now.
it up.
I'm just saying, you're talking me I can't shit. I can shit about my I'll decide.
Yeah. Did you make sure your email's sent?
I did, but he said it was.
Anything, like, what else do you want to talk about that... It's funny about Chris saying that, too, though, because, like, years ago, I would go with Charlie to his doctor appointments, and we were kind of getting up there in age, so I knew he wasn't gonna, like, start the conversation with the doctor, like, hey, I might need my prostate checked, or I might need my butt checked, or
It's
whatever.
funny you would admit to sexually assaulting me like this. On fucking camera.
So I'm in the doctor appointment with him, and this happened like 2 or 3 times, and it started to become a joke with him. He'd be like, you're not going to the doctor with me, because because the first time I said it to the doctor, Charlie didn't know what I was saying to the doctor, and he's like, yeah, I'll do that, because I said I think he needs his prostate checked. And so he said, yeah, I'll do that. And then, you know what? They told you to get your clothes off, whatever. And they checked. So the second time at the doctor, um, it was probably a couple years later. I don't know. And I said it again, and he turned his head and looked at me from across the room like I threw him under the bus. So that was pretty funny. But
That's hilarious.
it was.
It's hilarious.
So John said, oh, did you get my email reply? And Chris said, that's what I've got at this point. Still researching a few times per week or try and come up with something that helps.
No.
Lori said, you've been amazing to Chris. And now they're like exchanging hearts and thank yous and
Yes, I got it.
yeah, he got it.
It went to my
Thank you.
junk. I wonder why.
Because he hadn't emailed you before. Yeah. What else do you think?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. I think I'm tired. Very, very tired.
Yeah. You do get tired a lot. Are you ready for bed?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, man.
Okay, so I think we're gonna get off here. John, can we subscribe to his
I have his phone number and his email.
and Travis?
Yeah, how do we get Travis' shit?
I go to YouTube and look and go to this video.
Hold on.
And then go to both of their...
What video? I have
Go-
to go to my ear.
Yeah. Go to the live and then you can like follow both of them. I don't know. Can you message?
Oh my god, it's everywhere. I know these people.
Can you message people on YouTube? I don't know. Chris said, I love you guys. Going to call it a night. Happy to have shared some information I've come across.
You're awesome, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. We love you. Love you, Lori.
She's getting off too?
Well, you said you were tired and going to bed.
Oh. Well, shit.
But go there and follow.
We love you. Oh, there's a delay. Sorry.
Turn that down.
You're sorry.
So go find John and Travis in the comments. And then you can go. We have to find out if you're able to.
Right.
Are you able to message on here?
No, it says report and block. Look. Watch. Report and block. There's
So
no
go
other
look them up.
options?
Go look them up on YouTube. Blocks many of my posts. Why?
Because he's helping people for free. That's why.
Yeah, we have John's email, and they've emailed each other. We don't have a way to message Travis. He's trying to find him. You'll just have to go type his name. Travis Stokes.
Type it where?
Huh?
Type it where?
Type it.
Should I like this chat? I will. Thumbs up, baby.
Can you... You'll just have to go search him, like, on YouTube.
Should I dislike the chat now?
No.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out and see if we can find him on there. Do you have anything else to talk about before we get off?
No.
What? What's the plus sign?
Look at the last comment.
Oh. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Um,
That's hilarious. 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 That's You can't do little hearts or nothing on here?
I don't know.
That's what I look like? Oh my god, babe.
Oh, you look
Why are you
handsome.
married to me, dude? Alright.
Yeah, so, oh, yeah, Rick Simpson. What did we read about Rick Simpson? Lives in Croatia. The Canadian government crushed him. I have to look that up. Yeah, isn't because it's Rick Simpson oil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that like started. That's why it's called RSO. Isn't that why?
Rick Simpson oil?
Yeah,
Is it really?
I think that's why it's called RSO.
That makes sense.
Oh, Lori said she had y'all's mom on RSO.
Yeah. Good.
That's what I'm trying to get you, and you won't let me get it yet. And that's what John is talking about too. Yeah, they don't want the world to know. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the arguments. Lori was there with that first oncologist. And I was like, because y'all make too much money with cancer. So I kind of lost it a little bit at that appointment. Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Rick Simpson taught me to make it. Oh, wow. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's who made it. Yeah, thank you, Chris. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, we definitely need to, talk to John and.
I think Chaz got off.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Travis got off too.
Oh. Right here.
But,
Where'd everybody go? Where's our car?
Yeah. Chris said one last note. I go spiritual with this. Look into anointing oil and pray over your food. Yep. Yeah, bring God into this. Prayers are going to be the biggest thing, too. All right. Love you, too.
Bye, Chris.
All right. Well, anybody on here that wants to stay in touch, since we don't really know how. I know you're going to be talking to John. We can, stay in touch on YouTube. We're going to try and start doing more videos and maybe going live. I don't know. We might try to do it more frequent. This was our first time, but
yeah, I seem to have a whole bunch of time on my hands.
I like that we can talk to people instead of going back later and seeing the comments. And even though we are, going back and forth with comments and with some people that have been following since we started the YouTube, and getting support and love and prayers, which is awesome. Oh, the light went off again. He turned the car off. But we really appreciate it, and
give it to me.
Anybody especially that wants to learn together, research together,
have a good night.
Support each other. We're all about that too, and we'll give as much information as we know, to help everybody too. This is such an ugly disease, and 1 out of 3 people, it's probably even more than that really with how everything is, but it's just crazy.
That show we were watching said it's not if you get cancer, it's when.
It's what? When?
It's not if you get
not
cancer,
if, but when. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, I think we're going to go get Charlie to bed, and I know. It's been a long day. We went and went on the Portland Spirit cruise today. It was our son's birthday present, and that was fun. It was only a 2-hour cruise on the Willamette River, which is like the main river in Portland, and goes under all the bridges, and it was a really pretty day to do it. But going out and doing stuff like that, I think, makes you a little more tired. So, kind of a long day. But, yeah, John said, let's go, brother, tomorrow for sure.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much, John. We really appreciate that. And I think there was a reason, because Charlie didn't want to go live. We had never done a live, and he didn't want to go live tonight. And I think that's why we did, because we were supposed to meet you and Travis, and that's really cool. But, all right, well, thank you guys, and love you, Lori, love you, Chris, and John, he'll be talking to you tomorrow. But thank you guys. I don't know how to end it.
How do you turn it off? Turn your phone off. Just go.
I'm trying to see. Do I hit?
Oh, good God. There's people watching this. People watching you do this. Uh-oh.
Is it that?
No, just click it. Who cares?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay. I'm
Put it in
gonna
your pocket and walk away.
I'm gonna hit the X. All
Hit
right,
it.
good night.
Bye.
All right,
I'm gonna
bye.
hit it. Go.
Oh no.
Hit it. Yes. Yes, stop staring at it.